Hi, I'm Ayla and welcome back to the Pilot House. 3 at Sea is spending August and September cruising the Canadian portion of the Down East Circle route. The complete circle takes you through the inland waterways of New York, along the St. Lawrence River through Ontario and Quebec, around the Gaspé Peninsula into the Gulf of St. Lawrence, and on to New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island, then back out to the Atlantic Ocean through the Canso Strait in Nova Scotia, and finally completing the loop down the coast of New England. Woo! When it's all said and done, this loop is about 2,500 nautical miles of charming villages, spectacular scenery, beluga whales, fog, and lobster trap floats. We are now more than halfway around the circle, visiting Prince Edward Island. Many people know about Prince Edward Island from the poetic descriptions of L.M. Montgomery in her novel Anne of Green Gables. She brings to life the stunning pastoral beauty of the land, the bright red cliffs created by iron oxide in the dirt, and the quaint fishing villages. Most of the island's 140,000 inhabitants live near the sea, which guides the rhythm of life here. But there is plenty of farming too, potatoes in particular. Foodies everywhere know that a major export from Prince Edward Island are P.E.I. mussels. Just in case you don't know, mussels are a type of shellfish like clams or oysters. They are farmed throughout the little bays of P.E.I. in a very sustainable manner, making them a great seafood choice. Mussels are grown in rows of socks, a type of nylon netting, which are hooked on a long line between floats. These socks hold the mussels in place and let them continuously feed in the perpetual tidal current. Okay, I could probably tell you more than you'd ever want to know about mussel production and processing. My mom even managed to find a shellfish museum to take me to. But let's skip all that and get to actually eating them. I had never eaten mussels before, but if there was ever a place to try them, this was it. So off we went to Flex Mussels, a well-known mussel restaurant which just happened to be right next to where 3 at Sea was docked. Chef Mitchell McDonald was a welcoming host, inviting us to come into the kitchen and watch him prepare our meal.
So what is the secret to preparing great mussels?
The secret to preparing great mussels is building flavors.
Building the flavors.
Right. Everything has its own flavor, and you want to intensify that. You want to bring it from the bottom all the way up to the top.
Mussels are fun to cook because you can be super creative with the sauce you serve them in. We all tried something different. Dad went for the classic preparation with herbs and wine. I tried them with the Thai curry sauce, and Mom went a super spicy Jamaican sauce.
The best way to do a mussel is to steam it.
Look at him shake those pans. Mom would never let me try that in the galley. After only a few minutes of steaming, they were ready to serve. What a treat to have Chef McDonald create this delicious meal for us. Now that we have our mussels, I know of at least 3 ways to eat them. My favorite is the slurp method. First, I break the shell. Then I dip my mussel down in the delicious sauce. Then I slurp it off. And it's so good. The next method is the pincher method. In this method, you take the mussel, break open the shell, then use another mussel to pinch the mussel meat out. The last method is my dad's favorite method. You take all of your mussels out, then eat it like a soup. Those are all good methods, but I'm sticking with the slurp. I never had a mussel before I came to Prince Edward Island. They're delicious. But don't look at them too closely. You start to lose your appetite. Well, we finished off this batch. I encourage you to try something new and go to your local seafood market or restaurant and try a taste of Prince Edward Island. I promise you, it'll be a treat. Thanks, and see you around the seas.